Level up, level up, level up, level up,
Brain. Hello and welcome back to Level Up, the show that's all about leveling up certain skills. Okay, so I just joined a book club, and as such, we've been reading a lot of books. I don't know, I'm not the kind of guy who likes to just put aside, likes to have a good long read, spend all afternoon reading. No. I want to get it done like that. Efficiently, right? I want to finish my 50 pages or so for the day in 20 minutes, ideally, right? And you just have to keep up, because you do hate to be the guy who doesn't know what anybody's talking about. Like this.
Dude, his exposition is so sick. I don't know, I swear, it feels like exposition was just poetry. His writing's so good. What do you reckon?
Poetry, yeah, I was thinking that as well. Like, reading the book, it's super poetic, right? All the literary devices he uses is so captivating to the reader. It just makes you feel... Yeah, don't you think it's crazy how it's weird how at the start any sort of really allows you. And as such, for a while now, I've been doing speed reading. Speed reading is just basically reading things faster than normal people. You basically just have a huge advantage over everybody in the amount of time that it takes for you to learn anything, and it's a great skill. So, it's not something that I practice every day, but I've decided to use this time to try to level up my reading, and that is exactly what we're gonna do. So step 1, I'm gonna test how fast I can read, and then, after a week of doing my speed reading training, we'll be able to see how much improvement I've made over that time. So let's get to it. Okay, so as we can see, I just found this random free speed reading test. So pick a theme, general, complexity, 7, somewhere in the middle. Who cares? But doesn't matter. And I'll just do this real quick, and then we'll get to see where we at. Okay. Kind of skimmed over that, didn't I? Well, that's a guess. 1 correct. Comprehension wasn't there, was it? You want to consistently achieve at least 75%. Alright. Looks like we're running it back. Run it back! Here we go. Hey! No, 50%. 50%. It's slower. Run it back! Alright. Story 2. Come on. 25%. Run it back! I can't do this. I can't do this. 75% comprehension. It's not working. Run it back! Oh! Finally! Alright, here we go. Here's some statistics. It took me 4 goes, but I finally got it. The comprehension over 75%. Okay, scientifically I should probably do it a couple more times, but nah. Alright, what's it saying? The speed was 394 words per minute. The comprehension was 100%. The average adult reading speed is between 200 and 300 words per minute. Speeds above 575 words per minute are typical for successful high-level executives and people who enjoy reading. The world champion is off the chart at an amazing 4,700 words per minute with 67 comprehension. That is insane. That is unbelievable. Alright, so Ace Reader is saying as a goal, a modest increase, 33%, would be 526. But I think we should set the goal to 575. That way, I'm at the level where I can call myself a successful high-level executive, or a person who enjoys reading. 575 is the goal. So the app that I use for speed reading training is called Speed Reading Brain Training. Basically, it gives you a set of games, and you have to complete them. It takes about 15 minutes to do. It's really nice and neat. The main focus is on peripheral vision and speed training. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the games that I use to train. First one, search a figure. Used to train peripherals. You stare at the middle shape, and then you have to find all the ones that are the same. it's pretty hard because you're staring at the middle and you have to rely on your peripherals. Line of sight is a game where, again, you're using your peripherals, you're looking at the middle, and if there's a wrong answer, you tap the button. Basically, this one's easy. I mean, I get it perfect every time. There's a harder version, but yeah, usually I get that perfect, so no worries there. Short table, you have to do multiple times during your set of exercises, and basically you're looking at the middle and you have to use your peripherals to tap each number up to 25. There's a colored version. This one's great. It's the best exercise, I think, for practicing your speed reading. Even numbers is about skimming through quickly and finding the numbers that end in an even number. In this game, you're all practicing your speed. Same with pair of words. You find two different words that are spelled differently and you select it. Practicing speed. Now, as we can see, I did the best on the first day, and then it basically took me the rest of the week to catch back up. Alright, we are back. It's been one whole week, and I think I'm ready for this. I've done my reading practice every day, so let's do this. The goal is 575 words per minute. The moment of truth. Let's do this. Alright, well that's an increase we've done, but we got 4 tries last time. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Not having this. Run it back! Can't be having this. That was 75% comprehension. 531. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's run it back. 75% again. Comprehension's better. Not getting faster. Run it back. Run it back! Run it back! Run it back! Run it back! One more time, just one more. Run it back! There we have it. It took me a couple goes, but who's telling, huh? Who's telling? I don't know. Anyway, we did it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so I calculated all the averages, and this is what I came up with. As we can see, I only had a 2.2 repeater increase in comprehension, but a 176.46 repeater increase in word per minute. So I think that is a result. So with that all over, I feel like I'm somewhat qualified to talk about speed reading. So the two main skills that we work on through the games are peripheral vision and speed. One of the things that's important in speed reading is peripheral vision. I think peripheral vision is the most important skill when learning to speed read. The reason is because when you look at a word, instead of reading word for word, you look at multiple words, say 5 at once, and you read all that. So you're going chung, 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 reading them in big chunks. For that you need hella buff peripherals. Another thing to consider is your eyes. In speed reading, your eyes are moving left to right all the time, and that can be exhausting. So that's why the speed training exercises are there, so you can work on skimming through. The last thing I want to talk about is sub-vocalization. Now, sub-vocalization is something that we all do, but when learning to speed read, it's apparently good to not do that, as it takes roughly twice as long to read the same thing when you have to say it again in your head. This one's sort of really hard to discipline out of because everybody's conditioned to do it that way. But I do find that it helps when you are able to stop
that sub-vocalization. Now, speed reading is not the most enjoyable way to read a book, and I'm sure many people would prefer to take their time, take everything in, and not end up like me, with a 47.2% of comprehension. So I understand, obviously it's not for everyone. Anyway, that wraps it up for Level Up 2, the speed reading edition. If you made it this far, I hope you learned something about speed reading, or were mildly entertained. Till next time.